Welcome back to Mom Sips Mind Over Merlot. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Tony, the wine psychologist, where we talk about the hidden influences behind your wine selection, indulgence, and the preserving of the memory. Okay, today we're going to talk about how you read wine labels because some of the research I've done focuses specifically on how people look at, perceive, and read wine labels and how that perception could influence their ability or their likelihood of buying the wine. If you take a look at these two wines, they're both Syrahs, they're both from the Niagara region, they both have black labels. So, what is the influence on consumers of the two labels? If you look closely at each label, they're very different in the front. This one has an embossed label, okay, which makes a consumer, according to research, more likely to want to pick it up and hold it in their hand. And did you know that once you grab something and pick it up, you're 80% likely to purchase it? Now let's look at the back labels. You see, isn't this interesting? One of them has like a little story written on the back, and one just gives like the facts and specifications of the wine. And guess which consumer group appreciates one differently than the other? Well, you guessed it. Consumer who has higher knowledge about wine is going to want to know the harvest date, the sub-appellation, and the grams of sugar, all of these elements of the wine that would contribute to the perception of the taste of the wine. On the other hand, a more casual consumer of wine will be more likely to look at the story, the connection to the winemaker, who the family is, what the story of the wine is. Where's the wine from? Where's the winemaker from? Those types of storytelling aspects of the wine. One other thing a more knowledgeable consumer might look for is any kind of certification or designation like VQA. Here, a person would have already picked up the bottle, held it in their hand, and maybe turned it around to inspect for those details. So today we talked about how consumers read wine labels, how that influences their selection or their purchase opportunity. I hope you learned something new today about psychological influences. If you haven't already liked and subscribed here on YouTube or on Instagram, I'd love to stay connected with you and hope to see you next time at Mom Sips.